Hey there, my name is Keith Goteski. I'm Assistant Professor of Christian Ministries here at Bethel University in Mishawaka, Indiana. And our Department of Religion and Philosophy is just super excited to be hosting our upcoming Life-Changing Faith speech competition. And we're excited that you may be interested in being a part of that. You know, that whole idea of the way that God uses someone else's faith to have an impact or an influence to produce change in someone else's life is just so central and foundational to who we are here at Bethel, particularly as we see our students' faith developed and shaped for their future vocational life and how God will use them. And it's exciting to have the opportunity now to hear from some of our prospective students the ways that God is at work in their life as well, that's having an influence well beyond them in their school and perhaps in their community too. In fact, we wish we could hear all of the speeches that potential interested students would have to give, but we're pretty confident we wouldn't have time to do that. And so we're asking you to make a preview video for us, just a 30 to 60 second video that gives us a glimpse of what you might do in your actual speech on that day. Help us to see the ways that you would use rhetorical skills to communicate what it is that you're wanting to share as a part of that presentation. We'd love to see how you plan to make your presentation compelling for those who will be listening, or perhaps the ways in which you will choose to challenge or to inspire someone else. So give us just 30 to 60 seconds so that we can catch a glimpse of what that might actually look like. We're not so much interested in the cinematic production of your video. In fact, you can use your phone just like I'm using and shooting this video as well. We just want to see how you might go about sharing that in a public speech with others. In those speeches, we'd love to see people address one of perhaps three questions. First, we'd love to know how you integrate your own faith in your life and then live that out in your school and in your community. How is that happening for you right now? Or secondly, share with us a little bit about how someone else's faith has impacted your life. What change and transformation has happened in your life because of your exposure to the faith of someone else? Or then thirdly, of course, how have you chosen then, or how have you seen rather, your faith have an impact on someone else's life based on how you've chosen to live that out? Help us glimpse the ways that God has worked through your faith to bring about real meaningful change in someone else's life. We'll take a look at those preview videos, and then we'll select the top students in those presentations and invite them to campus to actually give their speech at our speech competition day for a panel of judges made up of our faculty members and also some of the other competitors and their family members as well. And the top students will receive scholarships as rewards for their speeches. So get to work on putting together those speeches. Think about the ways that faith has had an impact on your life, and then we'll look forward to the blessing of sitting back and being challenged and inspired on that day. God bless you in your efforts.